Welcome back again. Mr. John here. Mr. J, this is the YouTube channel. We hope you are fine and all is working well for you. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are going to explore or explain or highlight how it feels driving in Kenyan roads. For this case, we have picked a road which is called Southern Bypass. It is a road that was built to ease traffic congestion in the central business district of Nairobi, in the CBD of Nairobi. So the Southern Bypass, when traveling from the coastal town towards coastal town of Mombasa towards Nairobi, past Nairobi towards the western region of the country, it is the road they use. You can see that guy, the big bus. That's a bus. That's the mode of transport mostly used in Kenya. They can just misbehave when following such a bus along the Kenyan roads. You have to be careful because they can change lane abruptly. They can do anything. You see that this guy is pointing his hand out. Is indicating that they would like to change the lane, which is not something you expect within the traffic rules. Okay, the video just highlights what you will experience when driving the Kenyan roads. In fact, this is the best experience you can ever get because these are dual, not even a dual, these are 1, 2, 3. These are 6-lane road and it's a one-way traffic on one side and the another way traffic on the other side. So it's easier to drive here than other roads that are just one way or two-way lane or one lane to each side. So the Southern Bypass, for those who know, is a very somehow comfortable road to drive. You'll experience to see semi-trucks like the one we are driving past. Those are ferrying goods from the coastal to the port of Mombasa. They're heading to others to Uganda or the greater East African region. So it's a peaceful road. Let's drive together and get to enjoy this scenic drive. This is how it feels driving on Kenyan roads. Okay, in front of us, we have just passed it. That's a signpost indicating different directions. It's very rare to find cyclists along the Kenyan roads or the Kenyan highways. In fact, I'm talking about not motorcyclists, but cyclists who pedal along the road. I think it's a common mode of transport in the European countries. But here in Kenya, a busy highway such as this one, the Southern Bypass, does not have an allowance for the cyclists. I think because many people do not love cycling. Please, if you have learned our video, we like to be showcasing most of the similar videos that showcases lifestyle in Africa and beyond. Please be part of our journey by subscribing to our channel. I don't know where you are watching from. Please subscribe, comment in the comment section and let us know where you are watching from. And share a bit about the driving experience in your country. This is what you experience in Kenya. You have to be very careful. For this road, it has been upgraded. So, is it safe or dangerous? Let's go to the end, because there is something that happened towards the end, and you'll get to know. Well, to judge if it's safe to drive in Kenya or not. The car in front of us is speeding very fast. Another signpost. One thing about this section of the road, I've realized, it does not have a U-turn. So if you take a wrong turn, you may drive a very long distance before you can make a U-turn. One thing about this road I can comment, they have tried to plant some trees along the road, making the scenery very attractive and beautiful and quiet, and sometimes quiet. In fact, this section of the road, I tend to stay around, and this section of the road is among my favorite when driving. There are other times you feel like you would like to relax your mind and get just a road trip, a calming one. Driving along this road makes it a great way to just relax and get to calm your mind. The truck we are passing now is a truck that ferries goods, I think, from the coastal region towards the hinterland. Have you ever heard the port of Mombasa, or any port in East Africa? What's your experience if you have been to East Africa, specifically Kenya or the Nairobi? This is what you expect. This is your unscripted channel where we get to showcase different adventures as you travel. If you love traveling, this is your channel. Please subscribe, and we'll be showcasing several hidden gems where you can get to drive and get to enjoy your lifestyle. I think from my opinion, this road is very safe, or it's a bit safe, because it's wide and it does not have a lot of traffic jam or congestion. The maximum speed limit in Kenya is about 110 kilometers per hour. So, to be on the safe side of the law, you have to drive by adhering to the speed limit. But along this road, I think if you have a powerful car, such as a Ferrari or just a powerful engine, you can do a lot of kilometers per hour. It's a lot where you can really speed. Now that's an interjection. You see, like that, the driver that has just entered the road, they're not very careful. You should be. As a driver, you should be careful because they can mess you up. We are heading towards the countryside, driving away from the capital city of Kenya, which is Nairobi. It's in the evening, and this is what we'll expect to enjoy. There is the car in front of us. It is called a Probox. It's a very popular. It's a Japanese-made car, and it's very popular in Kenya. Most cars driven on Kenyan roads are made in Japan. But they are, I think, left drive cars, and if I can compare the most cars driven in Kenyan roads, considering they come from Japan-made cars, they are not as powerful as the cars that are made from, I can say, Germany or Europe or the United States of America. They're not powerful, but they really perform. Here, a car can be pushed to the limit because there is no local manufacturing. So people tend, the cars that they get are second-hand cars from Japan, or I think mostly Japan. Now those cars come to Kenya when they are already about 8 years old, but they are pushed to the limit where they tend to really serve the locals. People prefer second-hand cars because they are a bit cheaper compared to buying a new car. Please just watch the video to the end. We'll get to know whether we drove safely or we are among the bad drivers on the roads. Well, how can you, please, on the comment section, judge our driving skills? Are we speeding? Are we doing dangerous overtaking? But I think we are good drivers.
Head north on Southern Bypass.
I think this is what you'll mostly experience when you are a new driver and you are on the Kenyan roads. This is mostly what you'll experience. The video was taken on a road where it's out of the big cities. But when you are in the big cities, of course, expect to get traffic jams that will take you forever to move. But when you are out of the big cities, you can pretty enjoy driving in Kenya. Another thing about the Kenyan roads, they tend to have very big speed bumps. There are big speed bumps, but I think most Kenyans prefer buying cars with high road clearance so that they avoid the speed bumps. Thank you very much for